The European Commission has today, the 27th of July, announced a new wave of emergency support projects to help refugees in Greece worth €209 million. This includes the launch of the flagship Emergency Support to Integration Accommodation (SDA) program to help refugees and their families rent urban accommodation and provide them with cash assistance. This marks a change from previous humanitarian projects which mainly provided support for accommodation in camps and the provision of direct supplies. Humanitarian Aid and Crisis Management Commissioner Christos Stylianides said today, "We are opening a new chapter in the lives of refugees in Greece. Our new funding is a game-changer on how we deliver aid to improve people's lives. The aim of these new projects is to get refugees out of the camps and into everyday accommodation and help them have more secure and normal lives. Together with our humanitarian partners and the national authorities, we are committed to helping the most vulnerable refugees and fulfilling our humanitarian duty in the move towards a more cost-effective response." Migration, Home Affairs and Citizenship Commissioner Dimitris Avramopoulos added, "Europe means solidarity, and this is what today's decision is about. The Commission has been standing side by side with Greece from day one, and together we have come a long way. The projects launched today are one part of our wider support to the country but also to those in need of our protection. Around €1.3 billion of EU funds are at the disposal of Greece for the management of the migration crisis." The SDA contracts were announced by the Commission and the UN Refugee Agency (UNHCR). Today's funding comes on top of the €192 million contracted through the EU's Emergency Support Instrument in 2016 and therefore more than doubles emergency support to Greece to a total of €401 million. Overall, the European Union has mobilized over €1.3 billion of support until 2020 to Greece to help manage migration and the external borders, through various kinds of funding. The SDA program has a budget of €151 million and is composed of rented accommodation for up to 30,000 people. A €93.5 million project with UNHCR, under the SDA program, sets up large-scale rental project to improve living conditions of refugees by providing 22,000 urban accommodation places. It will increase the number of refugees living in rented apartments in Greece up to 30,000 by the end of 2017. Some 2,000 rented accommodation places will be located on the Greek islands, with the bulk of apartments rented in cities and towns on mainland Greece and local landowners receiving a stable and reliable income for these apartments. A number of municipalities in Greece are also formally part of this project. Cash assistance to empower refugees to meet basic needs. A further €57.6 million project with UNHCR, under the SDA program, will set up a basic social safety net for all asylum seekers and refugees in Greece by providing them with predefined monthly cash allocations through a dedicated card. It aims to enable refugees to meet their basic needs in a dignified manner. The allocations are consistent across the country, and pegged to the Greek emergency social safety net, as well as being based on the refugee's family size. Using this card, refugees can fulfill their basic needs such as food, medicine and public transportation. At the same time, this assistance is re-injected into the local economy, family shops and service providers. The remaining funding will go to humanitarian NGOs to top up existing projects addressing pressing humanitarian needs in Greece, including shelter, primary healthcare, psychosocial support, improved hygiene conditions as